Hello, everybody. This is Greg29407 back with another episode of City of Heroes. And here is our hero of the day, Poseidon's Wrath. Since our last time, I've taken through some more missions and some more of the Death from Belows, and I'm now having up at level 18. And in terms of money, for our last episode, I showed how to you can make a lot of money on these guys. And let's see what we've got. We have just over $8 million on him. So that's more than enough money for a low level character. That's way more money than you need. You can make a lot of money in this game, but you don't really need it until you get to a very high level. Um, what we're going to be using the money for basically is just to buy more of our enhancements to help us with our powers. I'm loaded up pretty well on these things, and what we'll need will every 5 levels or so you need to add. These kind of wear out over time. So these are level 15s. I'm level 18. So when I hit about level 22, I'll need to buy level 25s and that kind of thing. Actually, when I probably should go ahead and buy some level 20s now. Um, that's beside the point. You don't need a huge amount of money in this game to earn or anything like that. But when you do get to the end game, when you get towards the end, when you get a character who you really like and you're playing a lot of, and you get to in the 30s or 40s, then you may want to start thinking about buying some invention enhancements. The things that I showed last time, how you make money in this game. You may want to load up a whole set of those things on your own character, and then you're going to need some money for that. But so it's nice to have a little nest egg though at this stage, so that if we do need some new enhancements, we can just kind of go out and get whatever we want. What I want to do today though is we have all these powers, and I've been using them in these group missions, but I don't really know what all they do yet. What we have, I've taken a lot of these things. I got Water Jet last time, which was it's a high damage using cold and smashing, and Tidal Forces, which is basically to hit, helps aim and boost our damage. Whirlpool we were using quite a bit of, and the DFBs, Death from Below, yes, DFB. And we also have Freezing Rain, which is good. So I thought what we'd do is do a mission or two just on our own and see what we come up with. So I had this radio contact, and we get a choice of what we want to do. Let's see here. We can get a prototype from the Lost, missing person cases, or looking for arachnos carrying a stolen formula. Let's go with that. That sounds like some fun. When you try and rescue somebody, you always have to take them back to the entrance of the map, and so it takes a little bit longer. All right, so let's fly on over here. I want to see what this character can actually do. In group settings, he's fantastic. Let's see what he can do on a solo. Now, I have my Earth Storm controller, Tiffany St. Ange, who I always play in all my games, of course. And Earth Storm is fantastic after you hit level 32 or more. She's at level 22, so she's. I'm looking for teams for her. It's a little tough to play that character. She just doesn't put out enough damage. She does a lot of control, but not much damage. So let's see what this guy can do. I'm going to turn off his speed run to save a little endurance. Let's bring this little blue wisp pet thing here. I don't know if this is going to be worthwhile for anything. Let's see what happens. Oh, there's some gentlemen. These guys back a little bit. Give us some room. That water jet. That's pretty powerful. Oops, how did I miss that? You standing right there. Wow. So I lost quite a bit of health there. I don't have a lot of defenses yet. I think I'm going to slot for defenses and damage resistance when it gets a little higher level. But right now you could use a little bit of that. Let's see. Let's be a little careful. Okay. to our freezing rain. Always a lot of fun with freezing rain. I don't have holes on this character. Really, in a lot of immobilize, just pure damage. So yeah, it ate up my my health quite a bit. So I've got some inspirations I can use. I'm going to go ahead and use rest. So I'm getting hit by quite a few things here. Let's see what we've got. I think dehydrate is a heal. It's a heal over time. I heard it's not very good, but I think I may take that. Let me see here. Yeah, I think I'm planning on taking that at some point. There's a O2 boost for storm summoning. Is it only for ally heal? It's not very good anyway. Okay. I hate to have to stop for heals like that. Start from freezing rain. See it running out of there. But that was much better. Much better. Much better. Let's see what we've got here. For some more villains here. Ah, here we go. Let's try the same thing. Wasn't able to use the this title thing. Wasn't up yet. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's see here. This goes back to where we came in. What we got down here? Elevators. Now, elevators never go into a straight line. They only go up one floor, and that's because when they developed the game, they didn't have the capability of having multiple floors and things. So, ooh, this guy's high level. With a snowstorm to debuff him a little bit. I'm gonna try and get this water jet up. Damage. Oh, he put me to sleep. He put me to sleep. Wake up. Wake up. Heck. Now I'm running a little bit into endurance issues here. So my endurance took a hit. So it's always gonna be a balancing act. Lost my little blue wisp, which I don't think does much of anything anyway. But yeah, so you gotta always have to balance your endurance and your health. So basically, we're just trying to see what works on this character and what doesn't. I really like this character so far, though. Just have to see what makes him fit. There are no. I want to say there are no super overpowered characters. There may be. Not really. there are characters that are stronger than others. And there are certain characters that people just like playing better than other ones too. I kind of prefer these kind of corruptors and controllers where you kind of control the battlefield. I used to always play a lot of brutes and scrappers and tankers and things like that, just get in your face kind of characters. I kind of shied away from those lately. I don't know why. Different. That's a good thing about this game. You can play all sorts of different kind of things. But there's no type of character that's like so overly powerful that it's gonna, be game breaking or anything. Let's see here. This guy's walking over this way. I'm gonna wait for this whirlpool, which I really like a lot. Come up. But let's start off with this. This guy's flopping around pretty good, but those seer things back there, they're kind of floating. It's kind of a downer. All right. There's some more of them. Those are yellers. The knockdown helps out a lot. That's kind of our debuff here on I think on these characters, the constant knockdowns. Because when they're laying flat on their back, they can't hit you. I think that helps out. It being a not knockdown plus some really decent damage. I'm impressed with the damage so far. Enhanced water jet does more damage. Okay. Ooh. All right, so she's gonna be tough. Let's let our endurance pick up a little bit here. Let's see. We also have this power we can use, but this water jet thing I like a lot. Let's start off with debuffing the heck out of them again. Build up aim kind of thing. All right, that was not bad. We took her on an orange and a yellow, and that was pretty good. This is impressive so far. You got to play around with the powers a little bit to try and figure out what works best. But yeah, this is not bad at all. Enhanced water jet. I like that. That's pretty good. Yeah, apparently when you build up enough of these, use these two things to build the tidal pool, and they show up here on your screen here. When you get like, I'm not sure how many it is, then this one lights up with a little circle around it, and this one lights up. And then what happens is, when this one lights up, it does more likelihood of knockdown. This one does more damage. I think this has a little bit, slightly more damage too, but this is, enhanced water jet. That's what you're kind of aiming for here. And also when it's an enhanced water jet, the regular water jet comes up fast, like immediate. There's no cooldown at all on it. That was really nice. That's very satisfying. That giant splash. Okay, this is the thing we're supposed to steal. And I'm sure they're going to want us to do some damage to these people too. However many there are. I have to get my get used to the tidal pool thing and not use it all up at one time. There we go. Because if you use it on one, then it goes back down to 0. So you gotta be careful on that. What is this thing? Okay. So that was it for that one. So yeah, let's click on here. Well, that was nice. That was not bad at all. I kind of like that. So we were now at 18.5. So we got several ticks of experience on that one. All right. Now what I'm also looking for is someone who's going to put up. They're looking for a mission. I'm hoping to do a task force at some point. So I'm going to keep playing with this and seeing where we're at and see what kind of powers we can do with this and playing around with this. At 19, I'm going to be getting, I think, just some more slots. I think on water jet. Because right now we just have 1 accuracy. I don't have any damage at all in there, but it's still doing pretty good. So I'm going to keep playing on these and looking for, hopefully we'll get on a task force at some point. You can click on this LFG, looking for group. And they have different trials, drowning in blood and death from below. Draining of blood, I got on this a couple of times, but boy, oh boy, it can be tough. Task forces, they have these different tasks. Here's the rule of 3, Positron Part 1. Is levels 8 to 15. It's a short length. You get 11 merits for it. And it's looking for anywhere from 3 to 8 players. Positron Part 2 is 11 to 16, short, 15 merits. This one right here you want to avoid. The Fall of the Clockwork King, Synapse. Long, see, this says long. Yeah, it's like 15 different missions, and it's like the same mission over and over and over again. Oh, you have to go through this giant map and kill all the clockwork, and then you got to do it exactly this again on the same map, like 2 or 3 times. I did that one a few nights ago. That was just pitiful. It was about 3 hours, and I couldn't wait for that thing to end. So there are a lot of different task forces. These are the ones that are in our experience range right now. As we go up at different ranges, we'll see other ones as well. So we can find all sorts of different groups. And as you can see, there are people in here right now looking for groups or looking for members in groups. Here's someone on the villain side. He's looking to do Death from Below. And here's for Endgame. I remember that BAF stands for. That's for level 50s pluses. And then you can advertise yourself out. This guy's looking for a group. He's level 16. This guy is a level 36 mission team. He's looking for 2 members. So that's a little bit too high for us. Troubled Waters. I bet he's maybe has water powers too. So I'm going to keep playing this, and I think that's going to be it for it. This is a little short episode, but we got to see what our character can do. What are you trying to figure out the extent of his powers and his strengths and weaknesses. So until next time, this is Greg 29407 saying aloha, and we will see you next time.